soldier. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Excellent. Let's go.
Steel Watch Foundry. Entry prohibited by order of Lord Gortash.
Watch your back. Let's keep to the shadows.
Black stuff. Kill.
It's been grimy as anything. Haven't had a clean catch in a 10-day or more. You'll have to wash them all. Marek will never let you sell them like that.
Come on, open up.
Where Boo leads, Minsk follows. Quick and quiet.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. You've been granted free passage. What you do with that privilege is up to you.
What a day. Let's crack it open.
When instructing a Gondian,
What to do?
indeed, I had to dispose of her. I crossed the line between domination.
What's that? Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Just stay awake.
I am grateful for my service.
Stay awake.
You are asking the impossible. Gyromatics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She is... was... useless. And interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
Don't fall asleep. God, forgive me. I'm awake. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Stay awake. Just stay awake.
Red Brother, stand ready. Gondians, so much as twitch, and I'll rip your tongues out myself.
You recognize the Overseer's uniform. She's a follower of Bane, the god of tyranny.
The relief crew was due hours past. Your tardiness will be noted, Dread Sister. Here, take this motivator. Be careful. This one's trigger is sensitive. If you drop it, it's likely to incinerate them all. I hope Lord Gortash gives the signal soon. I'm getting tired of their whining.
Damned hand. Keep still.
Breathe. You can fix this.
By God's hammer, I'll have this done in record time. I swear it. Focus. You can't make any mistakes.
Oh, please! Please, work!
Nothing is wrong, Overseer. I have everything under control. Why isn't it working?
Just stay awake.
In his name.
You're fortunate to be here, Dread Sister. The joy of seeing a completed Watcher pacify the masses is unmatched.
Keep it short. There remained a spark of resistance. I made an example of her. The sun is sufficient leverage. They took him to the prison. I love them. The esteemed Prinsky is a genius. He deserved to be so well rewarded by our Lord. It's a superb domination device. All it takes is one, and you can kill every Gondian wearing a collar. It is almost too easy. We caught a Gondian on the lower levels trying to smuggle a message out. I had his husband beat him to death to save the rest of his family. We've had no issues since.
God help me.
Isn't it working?
Just stay awake. Overseer Holst will cut my tongue out if she discovers I fell asleep. Don't tell her, please. No, don't fall asleep.
Just fix it, you stupid old...
process of destabilization.
Can't help me.
Careful.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Perhaps if I adjusted the watch's rotary... Nangufgrish of the Lore. Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you? To the tyrants who collared me like a dog and took my daughter? No, I think not. But I do have to inform them. Your very presence here imperils us all. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar. You underestimate the enemy. The Overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the Overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it. If it were only our lives on the line, we'd have rebelled long ago. Our families are held elsewhere. The Overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vakron. Gun. Aye. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place. I created the Neurositer that controls the Steel Watch, and I made sure I had a means to disable it if I ever had the freedom to do so. Get me close enough to the central mechanism, and I can shut down the whole foundry. But first, our families must be safe. I don't know where they are, but some of the Overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter... Her name is Obilia. Gondral Frakas Hulnish. May Gond be with you. Patience. It hasn't been long.
Restricted area. Entrance only with Lord Gortash's permission. Violators will be executed.
Be
stupid oaf!
Can't help me.
Just stay awake. Fix it, you stupid oaf!
To fall asleep.
Let's talk. Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Last master let me poison a whale's friend. That stack of bones.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Is something burdening you? You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Ready for battle.
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When Grindo there
Indolence breeds madness.
now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not
Can't give up now.
over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze above. May the wizard devil gift the odds are
Yes, love.
cast anew. And Baldur's fate now turns upon the wings of fortune's view. Amicus animalis.
Don't touch me.
I've got a long road ahead.
Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer, digging and diving where you don't belong? You've been spending too much time with young Karlach. It's affecting your manners and your intelligence. Your presence here is a threat to the survival of the hostages inside the Iron Throne. Dead, they're no use to me, so I keep them safe, after a fashion. I have prepared for this eventuality, and if you interfere, I will destroy the Iron Throne. Return to the docks, or the deaths of everyone inside will be on your conscience.
Your mind turns to the Gondian hostages, bound in fear, their futures hanging by a thread in Gortash's web. And what of Duke Ravengard? Will may never forgive you if you abandon his father to this fate.
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you could have prevented all this.
Halt. A cold, suckering wetness grasps at your mind. A voice, familiar to you from the Underdark, wraps itself around your brain.
You must act with haste. Duke Ravengard is held within these walls. He must be extracted. Normally, I would find your people's lust for pleasantries amusing. Unfortunately, we have no time. There are many hostages here. Duke Ravengard, chief among them. He needs your help. Do not concern yourself with me. The city will be best served if you save Duke Ravengard. It is painful to say, but they cannot be your priority. Duke Ravengard must be saved. The city needs him. I was only trying to secure this city's future, but you are correct. If we can, we should save the hostages too. Duke Ravengard is held in the security wing. The hostages are placed throughout this prison. You must stretch your resources thin if you want to secure them all. Be careful. There are many hazards. This structure is collapsing. Act with speed. Act with efficiency. Good luck.
Now destroy them, and quickly. We need to find my father.
Over here.
Victor's path. No time to waste.
Giddy up!
Still on my feet. Can't even catch my breath.
Hey! Get me out of here!
Never a dull moment. What path lies before me? Fall by my hand.
shithole yet!
What you call fight? Come on then.
I'm fury. I am death.
Freedom! Finally! My deepest thanks to you.
No time to waste.
Making my move.
Father, hold on, I'm coming.
I know. That voice.
All right then.
In here! Please, let us out!
Another step forward.
We're nearly there. We can make it.
Need to hurry. Get away from these fish freaks.
This is it! Go, go, go!
Stay focused.
I'll keep Daddy Duke safe.
Best timing. I swear.
Time to strike.
Two steps at a time.
With haste.
Just a little more to go. Come on!
I will aid you as much as I can, but hurry. We have little time.
This is my time. this is my time.
Survival is all that matters. On my way. Seems simple enough.
Greets you upon exiting the submersible. Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. It seems most of the hostages from the throne share your fate. Duke Ravengard approaches you, looking confused.
He's tackled, but under my protection now, just like you. His mind is his own again.
Father?
Well, gods, it pains me to look at you. By Baldur's graces, why have the hells ordained you to save me?
Your tadpole resonates with Ravengard's. The exhausted Grand Duke is a flurry of emotion.
By every last hell, son, are you on my head?
Ravengard's head still aches so powerfully the pain seeps into you. The Absolute may be silenced, but the Duke's parasite still remains.
I know you have questions. Please, go to our camp. You'll be safe there. We'll talk soon enough.
Ravengard answers with silence. He and Will have much to discuss.
God, we made it! We actually made it!
That was close. I could almost kiss the boards here, but... well, that would be disgusting. I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
Father will be waiting in camp. It's about time we talked.
Please, I want to ask you something.
We're good and done with the Iron Throne, and I've no wish to return.
I can't thank you enough. I was certain that place was to be my cold, wet tomb.
There were so many of us scattered through that place. To save so many it was brilliant. Just brilliant. We were kept hostage to control our families and the Steel Watch Foundry. To keep them building Gortash's death machines. Please. They need to know what happened here. They have no reason to obey Gortash anymore. If they rebel, it'll put a dent in Gortash's steel might. He did? Of course he did! I knew it. I knew he would do something.
Ogro! It's free! Free!
Bloody hells! I was a goner for sure! Thank you.
My sincerest thanks, friend. I don't know what possessed you to find us in that place, but I am surely glad you did.
Still hurts. But thank you.
My lady, your act of valor will go down in Gondian history!
By God, I'm glad you showed up. Hopefully Frell's not too worried about me.
You were so heroic. My word. I can't wait to tell Squav what happened. Gods, I hope he's all right.
What they were doing with us was horrid. Thank you for saving me.
Featherweight Falson will be back in the ring in no time. Once my daughter Clore is freed.
That was amazing! Like one of them old hero stories. Thank you.
Your world's air. I never imagined missing its feeling on my skin. Curious. I owe you a great debt, son-child. One I shall repay. When I return to the surface, I will alert my colleagues at the Society. Find me there, and I will offer you what aid I can against this evil.
I'll get to your camp. We'll talk there.
It's over! It's finally over! We're safe! Thank you again! May Gon's grace guide you.
Watch your back. With pleasure. pleasure.
Let's move. That took the edge off.
The blade of frontiers, hmm? Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Laser. I fight to save lives.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Eager for battle.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes?
Hey, soldier.
The cub speaks.
Father will be waiting in camp. It's about time we talked.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son a monster, twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think. There is always a choice.
Father, please. There's something I must show you.
Ravenguard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravenguard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prison, and the Emperor within.
Well, everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
All too right. My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you. Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Answer, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldur he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to call on the worm. Until now. The Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened, and the task falls to you. Take this. The legend of Manser. An ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you.
Baldur's Gate stands on the brink of the abyss. My father was clear. We awaken the worm and take back the city.
Will, you are more valorous than Baldur and himself. May the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate.
I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear.
Copper for your thoughts.
We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. I disappointed him once. I won't do it again. I do. And so does my father. Go on, read the legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps. It's complicated. There's the joy of reconciliation, the relief of forgiveness, and the anxiety of new expectation. It's a flurry of emotion. I'm not sure how to make sense of it. Joy. To my father, I was only ever a boy. Incredible that he can see the man I became. Once all this is ended, once we've crushed the brain and freed the people, I could once more call Baldur's Gate home. Whether I return there, well, only time will tell.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them. Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them. Shah seeks to break people, to fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts. Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
How can I help?
Manser is sleeping under Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark?
Let's talk. It's not just a legend. It's a history. Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's Rock Prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches are light, and Worm's eye shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Onsor was Balduran's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city.
Come for a chat?
The Absolute's voice is gone, but I still hear its echoes. Reflections of reflections. I was returning from Elturel. My traveling party stopped at an inn, Joaquin's Rest, to lay our heads. It wasn't the heat that woke me. It was the scent. Cultists had set fire to the place. I don't remember being taken. Just the smoke burning my throat before I fell. I awoke in Moonrise Towers, inside one of those damnable pods. The rest, well, the rest goes without saying. A complicated one. I went to greet Elturel's High Overseer, only for the Archdevil Zariel to drag the city into the hells. I've been touched by Avernus, been a plaything for demons. A tale for other places. Other days. It is no legend. Ansar does sleep beneath the rock and will come to the city's aid when it is in need. He is oath-bound to do so.
What is it, my friend? Minsk is honored indeed, but you have not the space, hmm? Minsk and Boo stand ready. Just tell us where to do it. Life is simple, and so is Minsk.
Best get going.
What's on your mind? You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop. Attention!
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
What do you get out of this?
But you'll be in a big...
to make some coins.
Soon.
Gildro? Oh, no. Just you again? How can I help you? Of course. Gildro's finest. Come back soon. And if you see Gildro, tell him everything's under control.
No time to rest.
I just want a little look.
Quiet. Everyone, quiet.
Gondians respond well to reason. So when you meet them, be reasonable.
Stories, get them right here.
You will be once ordered.
Surely you can't agree with how he's talking to a child. It's out of order.
My shot is killed with every day. The city should be for proper folks who earn their cross.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment. For how long?
The only moment we're living in is this one.
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral oil?
Omeluum tells me I have you to thank for its safe return. We know the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening. If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Omeluum and I are safest back in the Underdark. Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. We will not let you leave empty-handed, though. Make sure you speak to Omeluum before you leave.
And extremely attractive.
These streets, without exciting opprobrium.
I adopt. It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected. I too feel some warmth at your presence. Your inclination to generosity is an admirable quality, one I wish to reciprocate. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds. And I now have an irrational fear of deep water. It is best I do not interfere further with events on the surface. I will return to my research. It has been neglected long enough.
Oh, I should get to work on my acceptance speech for the Society Research Prize.
So much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace.
Next, I just need to interview somebody who speaks classical Meanlock.
Oh, I miss my spores. I tried eating some toadstools I got from bone cloaks, but no good. Just made me constipated.
Changed your mind, have you? The offer's still there. A fair price for the spawn, I'd say.
Next, I just need to interview somebody who speaks classical Meanlock.
That's out of class. When is it my turn? Be patient, citizen.
The Blushing Mermaid. Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers. In fact, hole may be the perfect word to describe this tavern.
All right, what now?
Well, the city's been a shock to them after all that time on the road.
Must have been a hard walk.
The mermaid, faithful readers, has the tact.
Don't even mention drink.
Three of your citizens die of thirst.
That's right. Mummy is here.
Private residence of Oliver Tafoco. If I'm not here, I'm waiting to greet you downstairs at Beehive Goods and Wares.
How about we bake something? You love baking. Remember?
More beggars than customers these days. Suppose I should count my blessings.
You're older. You'll appreciate
than me. And I sell more fraud sheets.
Everything. Hands are too big. Promise.
Mummy.
That's right. Mummy is here.
Why'd you make it so big then?
You hungry, sweet girl?
It's precisely that we need images of peace.
You're just making that up.
We could go for a walk.
Grime as anything recently. Haven't had a clean catch in a 10-day or more.
You have beaten and tormented us to the brink of insanity. You cut out my eyes, but we will bow no more. Gondians! Rip the motivator from this bastard's hands! For Gond!
Ready for this?
Warning. Sequence trigger imminent.
That was close.
Scream all you wish. You will die today. I have an idea. You watch it. One that could flatten the city with a single swing.
You have beaten and tormented us to the brink of insanity. You cut out my eyes, but we will bow no more. Gondians! Rip the motivator from this bastard's hands! For Gond!
Shall we dance? With finesse.
It's hot in here. Incoming.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Where do I go from here? Here goes nothing. That was close.
To arms! Wait, no. To swords! Charge! But charge quietly. I'd sooner put this skull, but as you wish.
very well.
To glory, or glorious death!
Never a dull moment. Best be on my way.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge. Charge! But charge quietly. I'm ready. Quickly.
All right, Karlak. It's go time. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Blood comes easy these days. Swift as my feet can carry me. More
I have missed this! The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts!
Take Cure.
What happened to Obelia? Is she safe? My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the Neurosita, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest. My fellow Gondians, flee this prison! We're bringing this place down! We need to move. The Neurosita lies in the depths of the Foundry.
This city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to...
I've got a long road ahead.
Burn this place to the ground, and the Bay Knights with it.
My boot craves the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
Let's move. Might not be the time.
Yes, love.
Raise your hand against us. Earless heads.
Bend the knee, or I will break it. You fight against progress. I will not allow it. This is a lesson. How painful it is up to you.
Looking ahead.
Is something burdening you? The party's full. You'll need to make room. Well chosen.
Let's talk. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. I like how you think.
Sharp as ever.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
We are losing time. You must guide me to the Neurosita before the Bay Knights send reinforcements. Lead the way. I'll listen to your steps and bring up the rear.
No failure.
How painful is it? Do not give up. Push them back. Fight, my fellow Gondians! Take back your freedom!
You vow, or you break. On the move.
Bye forever, pal.
Watch this! Flagrant!
Knees high.
This is my time. Making my move.
Well, so much for peace. Light on my feet. Morse capita.
fight against progress. I will not allow it.
You dare raise your hand against us!
smell blood.
On the victor's path.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Prince's motivation sequence activated.
This is a lesson. How painful it is up to you.
Warning. Sequence trigger imminent.
These wounds taken care of.
Another one down. But it's not over just yet. Prinsky's motivation sequence activated. Warning. Trigger imminent.
Fight, my fellow Gondians! Take back your freedom!
Taking position.
That's one down.
My turn. What's it gonna take? Covered. Got it.
Forever dauntless.
This is my happy place.
better than nothing.
Lies in the depths of the foundry.
Cooking. Okay.
I smell death and decay. We're near cadaver preparation, aren't we? Poor bastards are shipped in from all over the realms. Most come from a fellow called Balthazar, by way of Moonrise Towers.
A cadaver with the brain removed. Is this how they puppet the Steel Watch?
cadaver with the brain removed. Is this how they puppet the Steel Watch?
Assume nothing.
Securing.
Cadaver with no brain. Flesh puppet pilots. The secret behind the Steel Watch.
Don't burn yourself. This person's brain has been removed. Please tell me they're not using them for the Steel Watch.
Plate at the ready. No brain. Just a husk, a puppet. Behold, the pilots of the Steel Watch.
All right, what now?
The inscription reads, "Fresh supplies for the Steel Watch, courtesy of Necromancer Balthazar."
Still breathing, despite everything. At least things have stayed interesting. Still alive, so that's progress.
If I've counted my footsteps correctly, this door leads to the Foundry's depths and the Neurosita.
parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful, metal. You are a steel watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming. For a split second, you wrest control. The steel watcher's legs lock. It crashes to the ground. The little girl disappears down an alley. Safe for now. Your mind whirls as the brain, swimming with parasitic juices, connects with yours. With a jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again, I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. You can only watch as the Steel Watcher raises its leg.
What are you doing? No! Please!
You stomp on the dwarf, bones and intestines splashing on you. The brain in this jar is controlling a watcher on sentry duty at Worm's Rock. It patrols back and forth, vigilant for trouble. The watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams, images of life in a garden cottage in spring. Your tadpole eagerly responds to the parasite in the brain jar. You blink to find yourself standing at Worm's Crossing. You are a Steel Watcher, a guardian of Baldur's Gate. Before you stands a group of humans.
He said he was Flaming Fist. That we had to empty our pockets if we wanted to enter the city. We didn't know it was a scam. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city. We have nowhere else to go.
To an elephant, so overwhelming is the parasite's power. You reach behind you, but the family runs before you can draw your sword, fleeing towards the risen road, and most likely, their deaths. The brain in this jar is aware that its watcher is on duty in the control center, vast and throbbing with illithid telepathy. It ignores your mind touch as a mere distraction.
Wait! Elevator gyroscopes, triple set quadrupegs. No, it can't be. You don't understand what lies ahead. I hear it through the floor. Powerful, indestructible. The ultimate watcher. The Titan.
Sounds like a challenge.
It shames me to admit this, But you must face this beast of Gondian folly alone. I would be crushed in an instant. When it raises its shields, strike it with every scrap of magic and might you possess, and pray to God that it does not fire upon you. Good luck, my friend.
Never a dull moment. Can't risk being in open view. What's cooking?
Keeping low. Eyes open, mouth shut.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Is your end.
Watch this. Say bye-bye. Can't even catch my breath. More scarta. At the ready.
Forever dauntless. no time to waste.
Choice but to keep going. All right then.
No holding back.
Important is ever easy.
This is my time.
finding my way.
You will not take me.
Heating up.
Another fight. Let's go.
Take you.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
On the victor's path. Fleet of foot.
Before my time.
push my luck again.
This is my time. Making my move. Never a dull moment.
catch a break.
Battle favors the fearless.
Let my name be known. My path be true.
Show him who you are.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
No holding back. Two steps at a time.
My name. Injuries need tending.
This is gonna feel good.
So much for peace.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
Time to strike. Needs healing. Taking position.
My turn.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Take Curo.
This is my time. Today you fool.
On the move.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Blood comes easy these days.
copper for your thoughts.
My only one. There's more to do if we can only leave.
Making me sweat.
The clock won't stop this. This is what we get.
No one stopped me yet.
The Neurosita. I can hear its hum. Familiar, yet painful. I helped design the Steel Watchers, toiled night and day on the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way. I will bring down not only the Steel Watch, but the very foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend? Like the foundry, the Neurosita's exterior is near impossible to penetrate. However, its inner circuitry is highly unstable. I'm going to rain fire upon it from the inside out. Gond, let your hammer be my courage, your furnace my heart.
That was a hell of a show, my friend. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. And the foundry. Well, it won't stain this beautiful city with its abominations. Not anymore. But it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate is under threat.
Enough, Wolbrin. Gortash enslaved us, forced us to build his Steel Watchers, but no more. Take the city, let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and hold my daughter.
Please. If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. You Gondians will lie, scheme, and torment this city until your dying breaths. Let's end this!
Wolbrin, enough! I won't watch as you poison your soul and the brilliant future that remains to the Iron Hand gnomes. I thought the Iron Hand gnomes did you, Wolbrin? Now, I wonder if it wasn't the other way around. Kill the Gondians, and you kill all we love. Collaboration, challenge, solving problems with the power of reason, creativity, and invention. I still want to believe you're better than that, Wolbrin. But even I am having my doubts. I say you're right. They deserve a leader who'll encourage them to create, not destroy. They deserve someone like me. I can't save you from yourself, Wolbrin. It hurts terribly, but I can't. Toss your values in the bin if you want, but don't throw out the Iron Hands with them.
This is ridiculous. Iron Hands. Kill this man. How dare you? Cowards!
The Gondians recognize Barkus Root as leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes, and look forward to ushering in a new peace between our factions.
It is with a heavy heart that I remove Wolbrin Bongle from our ranks. You have until first light to leave the city. Wolbrin.
I expect treachery from all sides, but you, little Barkus, the boy who followed me from the Underdark, who clung to me like moss to stone, when we next meet, my hammer will cleave your skull in two, and that is a promise!
Soldier.
Is something burdening you?
Well, here we are. A most unexpected outcome. I take no pleasure in ousting Wolbrin. But he's not the old friend I remember. When did he get so angry? So violent? Someone like that cannot lead the Iron Hand Gnomes. We need peace. Thank you for your encouragement. I needed it. And have done since the day we met. I may have lost Wolbrin, but I found a far preferable ally. Friend, even. Now, myself and the Iron Hand Gnomes have much to disentangle. But when you're ready to face what's waiting for you, believe me, we will be at your side. Shoo then. For now. My friend.
I think it is past time Obeli and I left this city. There is nothing for us here now.
Go on. You have a city to save or something, don't you?
Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. The road to justice is paved with kicked buttocks. Minsk is honored indeed, but you have not the space, hmm? Minsk and Boo stand ready. Just tell us where to do it.
Is something burdening you?
All right, what now?
I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear. Yes, my sweet. What is it? Can't get enough. I'm not surprised. You are perfect. Every time. Yes, love. I would, but you have so many friends already. Well, in that case, I'm all yours.